Alright, ladies and gentlemen, Baron here. So we have a cool announcement today. It is the third wave of CBT Access, closed beta tanks, y'all. Now, something interesting. In the numerous iterations of the CBT server I've been a part of, this is the first time this has happened. And that being, I'm no longer able to purchase. You know, you can see I have 959,000 Silver Lions and 47,000 Golden Eagles. And normally I'm able to just like, hey, you know what, I want the Flak Panzer, let's convert. Well, I don't have enough research points. So basically with the third wave, what is coming is, you know, for all intents and purposes, it feels like, we'll see how it changes to, you know, for me in the East Coast of the United States, how it changes tonight when it's up again, if it's still like this. But it's almost like it's like the fresh start, you know, like tanks have just been launched. This is what it would be like. You have to grind it up. So, yeah, I'm going to buy that. And I'm going to get, actually I want the C1 because he's the one with the bombs. So we're going to just hop into a battle and see how we do. We have 3 different Panzer IICs. Yeah, so we don't have numerous tanks. Like, this hasn't happened before. Luckily, I'm quite familiar with the maps. There's going to be a lot of people who've probably seen a lot of video footage on it. You know, and now they're bright and bushy-tailed and excited to go out there. But instead of being able to trial the tanks now, it's like we're testing, I guess, the rate of growth, you know. How quickly you level up. So what I'm gonna do, I can't buy those yet. Alright, tactical error, yes. Well, I'm gonna go Panzer IIC. I only have default ammunition. It's fully stocked. Let's check the old stats. We've got like a pretty full gain, which is pretty awesome right here. There's 3,000 people on the CBT server. I'm assuming a lot of that is as a result. I did not want to do this. I don't have any bombs. That's a shame that I had that little lapse right there. But we're going to take the Panzer IIC out. And let's see what we got. We have, let's see, Panzer II. Whoop. Someone's in a Panzer IIe. Oh, we have a Panzer IIIe, actually. Alright, so we have the 20mm cannon right here. We're all capping. All rushing to get C right now. There's 3 capture points on Karelia. Actually, these guys are stopping. They see planes and they're like, ooh yeah. It's fun, man. I'm glad there's a lot of fresh blood on the CBT server right now. We have planes diving. And you know what? We might be able to shoot some if they turn back around, which looks like this guy is. That elevation though. Alright, so how are we doing on C? We're good. We gotta make a move next. So this is what it's gonna be like, guys. It's kind of cool. Alright, so we're going to rush for A, is what I'm going to do. Still working out some of the kinks. Let's see. There's a, look at that. Look at that explosion. Someone got wrecked. Someone's strafing me. Wow. We have a Stuka B actually out here. That's fascinating. So this is a route I don't normally take because you can get sniped pretty easily, but I mean at tier, you know, at reserve tier tanks. But that was interesting. We saw a Stuka B. Other than that, I don't know if that you know, was accidental or what. I'm gonna kind of stay over here. I'm gonna have to worry about those T-26s. They're 45mm guns. Low velocity, but still, you get hit with one. Pretty smashed up. We're gonna go for capture points. It looks like there's actually some guys behind me on the minimap. They're slugging it out close range. We're going for the cap. No one else is up here. These caps are just free Silver Lions. You know, now I have to think about this from the point of view where, you know, I got a I gotta upgrade my tank. I gotta research new planes as fast as possible. This is like my first couple days in War Thunder, you know, when you're like, oh, I'm gonna pick my nation, I'm gonna grind my tanks. Now they could come behind me, which would be problematic. And it's honestly been a while since I've driven the reserve tiers, but I'm the only one up here, which is fascinating. I already have my death since I dropped out of my plane. I need to get bombs on my Heinkel 51C. Got 6 10-kilogram bombs right there. We got... Oh, I saw him too late. We were so close. We were so close. That was just one shot. That was just one shot right there. Alright, well... Oh man, that Heinkel 51 just got wrecked. Alright, well it's time to duke it out. I have no teammates, it looks like. Maybe one. Someone's getting shot. BT7 already. This is tough, guys. Luckily we have some pretty good speed, maneuverability. In the Panzer IIc, traverse rate is not a problem. We're a rather lightly armored tank. Whoa. Alright, looks like someone else wrecked him. We didn't get the credit for him, even though we were doing the work. Alright, we got a Panzer IIc over here. Popping in and out of these bushes. Looks like I have a friend who just smashed him. Nothing substantial right there. Alright, reloading. He's hiding behind the rocks like a good little tanker. This is gonna be like slugging matches. This is interesting, huh? Alright, we're gonna have to get up close and personal this guy. Oh, yikes. It's a Stug 3. Hiding this little nook. We're way exposed at this point. Not much we can really do though. Hello, friend. Alright, got him on fire. We're gonna have to move. I need him to die. I need him to die before I catch on fire. Look at the rate of just the amount of fire. T-26 got me. We finally got our first kill though. T-34, there's a T-34 out there. That's a little scary, guys. That is a little scary. Oh, this is what you get when you pop on a new server a couple hours late. You're late to the party, and you're on the wrong side of the trend. So, yeah, T-34 1911 or T-34 L11. I do not want to play tag with him. I'm gonna go around this way, assuming I don't get shot in the butt. Yikes, man. Stug 3s, T-34s, and I'm in a little Panzer IIc. Wow. Wonder who that was. But we survived. We're trucking onwards. Who is this? Oh, good lord. There's a T-26 back there. That was... It's a little scary, huh? I'm hopefully at a place where like his penetration is just not going to be good, especially if I'm on the move. and that was pretty intense. We had no idea where he was. Didn't pop up on the minimap. Alright, so this is a matter of generally you're going to be spawning from there. I don't like to spawn camp, so we're just going to try to flank. Yeah, someone's already coming down the mountain, maybe. Just going to be dynamic, see what happens. Take down the trees, because we're tanks, son. Trees can't stop us, although some can. Look, someone's shooting from up there, so I need to get into a place of cover. T-26. Don't shoot me. Woohoo! That's right, son. Alright, so people always ask, why don't you go for the cap? When you're in a higher tier tank game, yeah, you're gonna get sniped, man. And when you can only take like one shot, it's pretty dangerous. So what I'm doing right now, Panzer 2C, right? We're gonna play a little dynamic. Hopefully not get killed in the last couple seconds like we did at A. Got a friend, looks like he's covering that hill. Oh, I hear him. I heard him. Look at that. We got such quick traverse, it's insane. Now, assuming my teammates can cover me, there's one coming down this road. So that dead tank disappears. We've got artillery called in on our position. It's getting pretty intense. Honestly, I think reserves tier 1s are going to be a blast. I'm having a blast right now, and I'm not even doing very good. I have support. Do I hear tanks? Gotta listen carefully. That's how I became aware of the other guy. Ooh, T-26 still probably camping. Oh. Uh-oh. We just captured it. That's a stud. My traverse rate's gone on the turret. Getting some hits. I don't know what just happened there. Trying to shoot right into that. Start repairing the tank. Key not assigned. Oh, really? Oh, it reset. Getting hits. This is interesting right here. I'm having some issues. He's gonna try to flank around. Oh, my friendly T-26 is out. This is not looking good. I'm on fire. Now, if I'm close enough, I'm hoping people are converging on A right now. If not, tank sex. We didn't. Sometimes your explosion, what I've experienced, if you're in a big enough tank, this happened at the higher tiers, that what would happen is, let's see, 300. We don't have bombs. Unfortunate. We didn't arm our C1, or else we could be grabbing some kills and getting more research points. Oh my gosh. I'm just so excited for what is going to happen. So we're going to still need a cap. We need to cap. But everyone's in Russian. They're like, don't speak your silly language. But if both tickers go down long enough, what I did right there may win us the game. Fingers crossed, ladies and gentlemen. Fingers are crossed as we zoom in and check out the battle. Now, when you're flying in the air, you have to keep in mind that you can't see the enemy tanks from very far out. Oh gosh. This guy needs to kill someone, Mr. Brideful. You have to get up close and personal. On some vehicles, oh man, look at the tickers right there. See, no one's capturing. But generally the best way to find stuff as an aircraft is to look for the tracer rounds, or basically see the enemy shots. So this is unfortunate. I know there's a T-26 and a Stug over there. We just lost one, so I doubt we're going to come out on top. Got some hit notifications there, but nothing significant. And that was a close defeat. Well, we'll just have to jump in, and we won't make the same mistakes we did. But let's take an idea. Like, I don't know, I killed maybe 2 tanks, was it? Killed 2 tanks. I lost all my Panzer IICs. 27 hits. How much research points does that get? Now, we're definitely going to get the... oh, I think those are the high explosive ones. Still. How much research points? And then we'll do adjustment fire. Yeah, we want to buy everything. Alright, the Flak Panzer. I just researched a lot of it. Unfortunately, I don't really want the Flak Panzer. But I think we're going to do it 2 games in. Now with the C, we need to modify it. We need to buy the bombs. Alright, nice. Now I can buy bombs. Alright, you know what? We'll buy all of it. Make sure this one's nice. We'll also go with the crew here. 4,000. Accelerated training, we'll do this 3 times. Get our crew up to speed. I could have done that with my Panzer IIC, that may have affected things. We'll check, we'll take a look. Now, what's kind of fun about this is I'm learning this as I go, because I've gotten to test the tanks, but now it seems like we're testing the system in a way. You know, it's a system we're all familiar with, but still. Uncharted territory. And C1 is who we want to upgrade to the max. And you know what? We will get a backup vehicle. I don't want to buy that many backup vehicles. We'll buy 6. You know, why not? Now, I'll only be allowed to use 2 of these. But now I want to, let's see. Let's take a look at this. Oh, that's cool. I actually want to research the Stuka. I want the ground and pound. But this is really cool, guys. This is what it's going to be. We haven't seen this on the tester yet. So I'm going to be researching the Stuka. I don't want to research that guy. And I should be able to go through this pretty quickly. Now, which one do I want? Do I want the Panzer 38T with its 37mm gun? Or do I want to go Panzer III first? Let's check out the penetration. Alright, we got some statistics that aren't there. You need to research vehicle before you can buy it. Alright, Panzer II, 20mm. 50mm, so this is the gun, but I'd rather start here first. Alright, so we're going to hop back in it, see what happens. CBT Wave 3 has been announced, and people are going to ask, Baron, when is it dropping? When can we play it? When is it going into open beta? I still don't know. Now, Ash River is just Ireland. But what's cool is, you know, we're all in these such low tiers. The battles are going to be intense, and they're going to be around these areas. So what I'm going to do is get my plane and fly over here. And I got 6 10-kilo bombs. And I should have a relatively quick reload rate. Yeah, we definitely want to not screw up there. Still on armor-piercing tracers. We have no, like, ground attack, so we'll just go Omni. Fuel amount low to keep us relatively light and a little more maneuverable. And we're going to hop in there. Alright, so you can see I got those 6 10-kilo bombs. How many enemies are going in the air? Right now there's a Zhukovsky's I-153. But I believe we have 3 planes. We have a Catalina in here, a Stuka, and a Heinkel 51. Make that 2 Catalinas. Guys. Now he's going to have to get... Now the thing is, people are like, oh my god, what am I supposed to do against the Catalina? What's the Catalina supposed to do against you? Unless the tank's been spotted. Wow, look at the chat. We've got some foreign here. Now, I honestly don't know if that's Japanese or Chinese. Lo siento mucho. Don't you love how I'm talking about that? Alright, so we got Zukovsky right over there. Got a Stuka incoming. This is the map. I think it's Emerald Isle, or what was it called? I forget exactly like what the plane map was. And then they add this little area of detail, and that's where the tanks fight. So what I'm going to do is wait till one of these things... Alright, he seems to be content with dropping bombs and stuff over nothing. If I see one of those start to be turned red, which it looks like we're capping, I guess I could kill this guy. Got an enemy. He seems to be spraying a lot. Yeah, he didn't come in on me. Maybe a little more of a novice fighter. He did light that guy on fire. Hopefully he's distracted long enough. PBYs are making their runs. How awesome is that? Look at that. Now, it feels a little different, honestly. It's still arcadey, which is nice. But you can see how easily planes go down right now. So I've got 2 aerial kills, which is nice. Alright, so got a flak panzer back there. You can tell by the pew-pewing. Oh, look at how close he's getting. Flak panzers are incredibly dangerous. Did we get any of those? Look at that. We got killed by... Oh, it was a T-60. Well done. Camping in the back. We got another one, though. So we have 2 aerial kills. We're going to bring this one in again. We have 2 cap points. And aerial kills are worth a lot as far as research points are concerned. And I want to unlock more vehicles. Now, I'm thinking that air progress unlocks air vehicles. Ground progress unlocks ground vehicles. That seems to be pretty straightforward, but we're going to find out via testing. So, got an enemy, Heinkel 51, coming back in. Let's see, how are our PBYs doing? No ground kill there. And they're using Soviet premium PBYs, which is smart because you can buy those with Golden Eagles. So I'm going to have to test that out as well. I mean, this is fun. This is what it's going to be like. We've tested tanks, but this is the experience. So I got chopped down by a T-60. Alright, which he is right there. Now, assuming he doesn't shoot at me earlier, I saw him when he was firing. There's another T-60, but there's something right there. In open area. Looks like he may have died. There was someone firing. I can't die very well. The flight characteristics are different. Granted, I am in a biplane. PBY just got lit on fire by a T-26. See, that's that right there. He's a big plane. He's got a lot of bombs, but he's got to get low and slow to be able to see anything. Alright, here we go. There he is. That's the guy I want to bomb. T-60. This is the one that got me. Vengeance is mine. Got a hit. Oh, Lord. Enemy kill assist. PBY got him. But he's out of there. Oh! Oh my God, was that amazing. Look at that. I'll tell you what. These Soviets are just knocking them down, man. Alright, so we're gonna go... We got 2 air kills. We got 1 hit. Felt like we should have gotten ourselves a ground kill. Now we did random spawning, so we'll go follow Mr. Kaplan Arab here. Down the hill and into battle. And we're still pretty much undergunned. Panzer IIs, you know, in the early parts of World War II, they relied more on just mobility and flanking areas and getting behind, encirclement, cutting off supply lines, all that kind of stuff, as opposed to, you know, fight tank on tank. But our team's kicking butt. I'm doing alright, mainly because of those 2 air kills I got. But we have nothing significant on the ground yet. Oh, here they are, all the way over here. I'm looking the wrong way. So I'll cut across this dead river valley. Looks like we got a Stug 3 fighting it out for A, which they just took, but tickers are still going down. Take a peek out here. We've got a lot of air cover, and I'm wondering if that's helped. T-26 wrecked. I got 2 guys up here to my right, if you look on the mini-map. We got these rocks blocking this rock in front of me, so maybe I can use this to climb under cover, because that is a T-26. Yeah, nice. Alright, so we are at B, and the enemy's over here. So if they try to capture it, we've got a Panzer 38T here holding the front line. Was that a T-34 right there? Ooh, he's taking some heat. Pull back. Reevaluating the situation right now is like on the fly. Friendly Panzer II. Be great to shoot down. Here we go. This could be someone we should be able to get. Nope. That stinks, man. I thought we had a good shot. Nothing? Well, we are going to learn some things rather soon. Heinkel 51. A little bit of a lag spike. Bad network connection. That's unfortunate. We had someone. We just got to a pretty good spot, but we spent a lot of time in planes because, as most of you are pilots, that is where most of you will start. So, 10 hits, 2 planes. How does the research affected? Didn't get a whole lot, honestly. Now, these are the Panzer Grenades. These are the armor-piercing ones. These are the ones I want. So I think ammunition belts are pretty important. Yeah, I didn't do a whole lot with tanks. Did a decent amount with planes. So what that means is if you want to get the tanks, gotta play the tanks. Yeah, it's easier to fly the planes and drop the bombs. But the tanks is where it's at right now. Let's take a look at it. How the map went overall. They kind of go relatively quickly. You can see the most amount of kills on the ground was 5. The most in the air was 3. On the other team, the most was 2. And there was a lot of air kills. There was a lot of people who shot down this Dumber guy. He got me. That aerial kill is me and my Heinkel 51, and he was in a T-26, so props to you, sir. But not a whole lot, not as many kills as this team. I'm not entirely sure why. Could be unit composition. It could be we had a lot of planes. Maybe a lot of them were distracted by the planes and were shooting up in the air instead of capping the points and going after tanks. That's a possibility. There's going to be a formula, I think, that will slowly evolve that, you know, they'll be like, all right, what percentage of your forces should be in the air at one time and what percent should be on the ground? And of those on the ground, which percentages should be pushing points or holding points and which ones should be, you know, sniping and going just for tank kills? It's going to be fun to learn it all. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Baron. The 3rd wave of the closed beta tanks is out. Give a thumbs up for that and let me know if you got in and how long you've been waiting. We'll take a look at the planes and tanks available. For the Germans, you got the 38T, both Panzer IIs, 2 Panzer IIIs going up to a 50mm gun, the Flak Panzer, and the Stug 3 with the short-barreled, low-velocity 75. Aviation, you've got your Heinkel 112s, your Mach-E 200s, 2 Stukas, and a Heinkel 111. And then the Russians, you've got 2 premiums. You got the SBM, SB2s, BB1, some SU2s, some lags, some I-153s, I-16s, and the I-15s. So a lot more selection there. And in the tanks, You got the vaunted T-34, 1941, with its L11 gun. It's a beast. The T-26, the T-28, which is actually pretty dang quick. You'd be surprised given its size and awkwardness. But and the BT-7, which is incredibly fast, so pretty good, fun lineup. T-60 is also great at shooting down planes, as we saw. Anyway, give a thumbs up. Let me know what your thoughts are and which ones you're looking forward to. My name is Baron. I thank you for watching. This guy's gonna get smashed. Critical hit. Good. Okay, we set him on fire. I was like, that should have probably been a kill. And we're in arcade, so we're not going to drop 2. I'm still thinking I'm in realistic just because the planes are flying differently. They're not as easy to whip around as they used to be. Panzer 3E, that's someone we want to take out.